Hello everyone, good morning. I just want to start out by mentioning today's sponsor again is the coldest water bottle. Oops, it's dripping. I just did a little experiment with it, and so it's a little bit wet on the outside of the bottle. It is not leaking. I promise you it's not leaking, but it is a little damp because I took it out to try the claim of the It Floats claim. And so I took it out to the spa and I threw it in. I'm going to zoom in here on this. I threw it in the spa just to see. Of course, I didn't throw very. I was afraid that it was going to sink and I would have to go in after it. So I was gentle with it. But sure enough, it does actually float. So, if you take it to the beach or the pool or the water or whatever, it will float. So that was my experiment. And I was very pleased with it. So I've got it a little bit wet on the outside. I tried wiping it off, but clearly I wasn't 100% thorough with my drying. Anyways, that's that. If you want one for yourself, make sure you click the link in the description box below or go to coldestwater.com and use my promo code DAWN10 and you'll get 10% off your entire order. Doesn't have to be water bottles. It can be any of their products. They have all sorts of things. So check them out and let's get on with the video. Going to turn on my light. We are going to do little nesting doll number 3. You guys have already seen this one and this one. They seem to be made out of different woods. That one's a much more yellower wood than this one, but that's okay, whatever. I'm not sure if I'm going to color on those guys or not, but we'll do that for another day. I've already kind of planned out a little bit with pencil of what I think I want to do with this one. And find my pen that I like. This was the one I liked, right? It's been a hot minute since I've come out and did any drawing, so I have already forgotten what I was using. There we go. We're going to draw our face first. I forgot to turn off my phone. Hopefully it won't make too much noise. I'm going to do that for a face today. And all the other ones, I've done this sort of border around their face and down here first. But I think I want to draw this sort of hair because I want it over the top of this frame. So this sort of hair-like thing, I want to put up and over the top like that. And make some sort of like swoopy swirl thing. Like so. And then I'll go ahead and do whatever the rest is. I'll do all this hair-like business first. Up and around. And kind of this way. So you guys will be seeing this, what, at the end of January or the first part of February. I'm actually recording it at the beginning of January. We had an exciting New Year's where the power company turned off our power, or something happened and our power was shut off. on New Year's Eve, approximately 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it did not come back on until almost 6 p.m. on New Year's Day. So we were without power for well over 24 hours. That was exciting. Pardon me, I'm going to get a drink. Anyways, yeah, that was exciting. Sorry, I have to wiggle things around. Bottle has to be in frame. Part of my agreement. Yeah, so that was not fun. We were supposed to host the family get together for New Year's, and we were in the middle of cooking food when the power went off, and I do not have a gas range. We have electric, so all cooking had to stop. It was just a whole lot of fun. We ended up playing card games by flashlight. Most of the guests, of course, did not come. They stayed home where they had power. Guess we could have gone to somebody else's house, but we chose to stay home and make the best out of it. But that was fun. What a way to end a year that was full of challenges, with its own challenge. Something like that. Give her a little hairdo. Oh, well, that's not gonna do what I wanted it to do. That's not going to do at all what I wanted it to do. We will just do something here. So yeah, I took a few days off from filming to have Christmas. And I am so thankful my family was here for Christmas. We were all together. Whether we had electricity or not, we still enjoyed each other's company, and I was just thankful that we were able to get together, because I certainly miss my family. Don't know about you guys. Don't know how many of your family members are close by where you can still see them, or if they have to travel. And I know travel is a challenge. Boy, this particular line is not very happy here. Challenge is a travel. Challenge is a travel. Travel is a challenge. Boy, brain function is not working. But there's a lot of challenges to moving about the country this time of season of our lives, and testing and all that stuff. So my son went home a few days ago, and of course he got home and wasn't feeling well and tested positive for the dreaded coronavirus. What a pain. So now we have to watch ourselves, make sure that we're not going to be sick. He was going to come with us on a trip in the end of the week, but that's not going to happen as he gets to stay home and keep himself away from everyone else. And what do we think? That's kind of good. I'm not too fond of this line, but you know, they are what they are on a curved surface. I just find this super challenging for anybody who paints and draws on curved surfaces. More power to you. My hat is off to you. This is extremely difficult. Not gonna lie, not my favorite thing to do, but I'm enjoying it, sort of, but at the same time, I'm finding it to be a super challenge. If you guys get a 3D object that you draw on sometime this year, please absolutely tag me over on Instagram or share it in our Facebook group. I'd like to see it. Would be fun to see. Tell me how you get on with drawing on a 3D plane. I am just finding it quite the challenge. Why not? Something like that. I think I'm going to do this kind of a spirally thing here as well. Like that. So far, so good. She's got hair all over here. We got a big blank spot over here. Let's do something here. Something like that. All right, that will work. I think I want to use the brush pen and make a thicker little border for her here, like so. And then all the way down for whatever this cloak-like shape is. And then this one is going to come like this and like that. Just to give her that same shape everybody else has. Let's do another border. Like so. Just like that, and then we're going to put some sort of pattern in there. How about stripes? Let's put stripes. Do I have stripes on everybody else? No, not really. Something like that. So far, so good. Like that. I think her chin, I don't think I've got this tucked here very well. I want a little bit less face. I'm gonna give her a blouse. Maybe with a bow. Why? I don't know. I like that. Okay. You know what? She doesn't stand very well, this one. She's a little wobbly. See that? She weeble wobbles. Let me see if I have a piece of... Here's that sandpaper block I used to clean off my blending steps. I'm just going to give her a little sand on the bottom. See if I can make her a little bit more flat. Oh, that's better. Could probably use a little bit more even. Oh, that's much better. Much more stable. All right, a little sandpaper solves a lot of problems. Okay, let's see. Let's do... I put like polka dots on here. I was feeling polka dotty. I'm going to do like a cadent like pattern. I think I'm going to do the dots in solid black. So I'm going to go ahead and just take these dots and fill them in. My brush is starting to fray. That's what brush pens do. Which is one of the reasons why I chose to use this inexpensive brush or pen set that I got off of Amazon. I think this whole set was like, I don't remember, less than, I know it was less than $10. It was probably less than $6. It was a really cheap set. But that's why I chose it, because I knew that this wood was going to be very difficult on these pens. It was going to just really eat them up. Some of these dots are a little bit bigger than others. They're a little bit fuzzy. They got bigger than I expected, but that's okay. I think I want one up here. I stuck one up here, and then I put hair there, but you know, I still want one up there. Like that. Do I have any others? Yes, I got one here. That's it. I think that's it. Okay. So now she's got polka dots. And now I'm going to just connect these polka dots with a cadent S type shape. Excuse me, let me get a little drink of water. Oh, I do like how cold that water stays. That's delightful. Going to just do a cadent pattern like that. And I'm just going to connect them all that way. Don't know which direction things are going to go. So we're just going to make S shapes. I might make them into triangles. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you can. Yeah, I'll probably make them into like triangular shapes because I didn't put them at any sort of specific pattern, the dots. So they're going to be kind of weird to connect them. Hello, little pattern. Where do you want to go? Like that. Connect this one to this one. And this one to this one. And maybe this one to this one. They're all just going whatever direction they feel like. Let's connect these two like this. And this one needs to connect to this one. But it should also connect to this one. And maybe come like it's going downward. These two should connect together. These two should connect together. Maybe that one can come out this way. This one can have one coming out this way. This one should have one coming downwards like that. And maybe another one coming that way. I like that. Okay. And now it needs some sort of coloring or something, but I think the drawing portion of this one is done. I think so. All right. Once again, I want to thank Coldest Water for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you know the promo code if you want to buy something. I do get a small commission. This is how you could help me. Two ways you can help me to keep a little bit of income flowing. One is obviously to support any sponsors that I might get. This is my first one, and I'm excited to have it, and I'm excited to see what kind of sponsorship and monies I might be able to get. If you guys make purchases, I get a small commission. It's not huge, but it's better than nothing. And the other thing you can do is to like and subscribe, but don't say that very often. But you know, the YouTube algorithm is a fickle beast, and even though I have more subscribers than I ever have before, I actually used to have more views. So YouTube's done something with their algorithm. And it's not just me, it's every channel. I don't know if it's just YouTube as a platform, people have just stopped watching. I don't know. But all I know is views are down, which means income is down. And that's just the way of it. If you really want to help out and you have a free moment, you can take one of my playlists. I'll try to remember to link playlists in this corner, I think it is, at the end of my video. And you can just let them run. You know, turn off the sound, put your computer over in the corner, and just let them run. That really helps to increase watch time, and watch time gives me advertisers, and advertisers give me money. That's just how it works. So that would help me if you just let me run. That would help any other YouTuber that you know if you want to, you know, help them out a little bit. I do that for several channels that I feel very, especially the smaller ones. You know, if there's a channel that's got 100,000 views, they've got a gold plaque, they've got a silver plaque, they've got a platinum plaque, whatever color YouTube gives you, you know, those people are making a good revenue from their YouTube. They're full-timers. People like me, 20, 30, 40,000, 1,000, 2,000, those people aren't making anything. They really aren't. To be honest with you, I get paid less than $100 a month. It's not much money. It honestly isn't. And if I want to continue to buy more art supplies, continue to try to figure out other ways to give you some content that may be different than what we have done in the past, I'm going to need to buy stuff. I'm going to try not to buy too much stuff. I got a lot of stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes I see stuff that comes out and I really want to try it, but I can't afford it. So your guys' money is what gets me the income so that I can buy a few more bits and bobs and try new things. Like I really want to try painting on fabric, and I've got a couple of hats I really want to work on, but I don't have any fabric paint. And so in order to get fabric paint, I have to wait for the next YouTube payout, and it only pays out when there is more than $100 in my pot. So when I only make $50 a month, it takes a couple of months to get enough money to then order supplies and so forth and so on. And so, you know, it takes months to get anything done. And that's just how things are. Just for those people who don't know how YouTube works, that's how it works. Anyways, here she is. She's finished for the moment. I do think once I'm done drawing everybody, I will work on coloring them in some fashion. Either, I don't know if I can do markers or watercolors or colored pencils. I don't know exactly how I can give them some color, but they're going to need color. Absolutely, they'll need color. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video, which will be... What will be the next video? The next video will be on Wednesday, February 2nd, right? Yep. And we'll see how things are going. See how life is treating us at that moment in time. And I will see you guys later. Bye.